Hello everyone and welcome to the Ubisoft Forward where they just opened with Just Dance license music. So I'm just going to start off by cutting that straight out. So we're starting a couple of minutes in, but I don't think anyone that I have as a viewer really cares about Just Dance, probably. Just a guess. So I don't think anyone's going to be too fussed about missing that licensed music there. Looks like we're going to start off proper by going into Assassin's Creed. Maybe? Or are they just, maybe they're just showing a bunch of different things in the background. I definitely just saw the Assassin's Creed logo there. What are we going to start off with? A Ubisoft game. Oh, massive. Okay. Okay. This is the Avatar game, Frontiers of Pandora. Announced last year and due to come out this year, I believe, although I'll fucking believe that when I see it, but supposedly coming this year. Now, what are they going to do? Avatar climb the tower to get the map open.
Greed poisoned our world.
Secure the perimeter. All threats must be eliminated.
Also, I think I need to turn the sound down. I'm just going to turn the sound down a
They
smidge.
took everything from us. From me. I was trained in their ways.
Oh, maybe not. Now it looks like I'm having to judge it based off the green bars, and they were spiking real hard, and now they're not.
Not-be should not know. And then one day, they left.
Hell's Gate is under attack. Evacuate now. Kill all the Navi children.
But before they did, our teacher saved us and put us to sleep.
This is your only chance to survive.
And there I remained for 15 years. Until one day, I awoke. And
I have seen both the Avatar films. Visually, they are like incredible technical achievements. You watch it and you forget that you're watching CGI. It looks absolutely, completely real, which is fucking insane. Like, there's no uncanny valley. Like, I've never experienced something like that before, where my brain is like, I know this is CGI, but I'm looking at it and it just looks fucking real. So I like it for that aspect. Story-wise, it's kind of whatever. I'm not the hugest fan, but visually impressive. So I'm kind of waiting for a hook that will have me like, yeah, I really want to play this game.
Now Pandora is under attack again.
Don't let the Navi get in our way. Get rid of them.
And I have a choice to make. I choose to protect my home.
I wonder if this game is canon. Have they gone to old Mr. James and gone, oi mate, can we just like do whatever the fuck we like in your world you've made? And it's actually a real thing that happens in the universe, or is this just like complete fanfic kind of thing?
I was a child of two worlds. I am no longer. I am Navi. Sivako.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The crowd is clapping. Oh, hey, there's Phil Spencer. Well in, Phil. I'm seeing a few faces I recognize in the audience.
Hi there, everyone. I'm Jim Cameron, the creator of Avatar.
Oh, I guess he
and
really is
Avatar: The Way of Water.
on board with it.
In developing both of these films, I set out to imagine another world, a world as rich and complex as our own. And we wanted the audience to feel as though they were really on Pandora, to dream with their eyes wide open, and to explore this world with our characters. And it's always been our vision to embrace technology to allow us to find new ways outside the cinema to immerse people in this world. Our friends at Ubisoft share this same ambition, and the team at Massive have been pushing the boundaries of what's possible in games to bring a new corner of Pandora to life.
I feel like when James
So
Cameron says
Avatar,
this is pushing the
Frontiers
boundaries of
Pandora,
what's possible in
our
games,
creative team
I
at
feel like
Lightstorm
he's
has
not
been able
played
to
like
share
any
their
games,
insights
and he has no
with
idea if that's
Massive's
true or not. He's
talented
just
team
saying it to
who are
try and
experts in
generate hype,
creating
right?
living, open worlds.
I feel like James
Together,
Cameron
we'll be
is
able
not
to bring
a
players
massive
to the
gamer.
Western frontier with new environments, new flora and fauna, new characters, and an original story that coexists with the events of the Avatar films. We can't wait for you to join this adventure, and we look forward to welcoming you back to the world of Avatar once again.
Has it copped a delay? Our survey says. I mean, they're not showing a date, so I guess it's copped a delay.
Hello, everyone.
Because that was 2023 last time. If they're still not dating it, then
I'm proud to be representing the team.
it ain't
We have
coming soon,
Avatar
right?
Frontiers of Pandora
Unless they're
today.
saving that for a
I'm
few minutes.
excited to share a sneak peek of what we've been working on. In this all-new story, you'll set out.
Okay,
on
maybe they're going to
journey
do a
of
gameplay
discovery,
demo and then put the date at the end.
unravel the mysteries of your past, learn what it means to be Na'vi, and explore new parts of Pandora on land or together with your trusted Banshee in the air. Our ambition is to create a playground where curiosity is rewarded. This tangible and highly immersive first-person experience will allow you to closely connect to a beautiful open world, touch and interact with it, using your size, your superhuman strength, and your natural agility to gain the upper hand. As the Na'vi say, Sivako, let's rise to the challenge on December 7th. Until then,
Okay.
we're delighted to show you a glimpse of this adventure.
They're
prepare
still
to
saying
immerse
this year
yourselves
then?
in the beauty and the
I don't
danger
believe that
of
that's
the
going to
Western
remain there.
frontier.
I think that'll get delayed to 2024. They've put it right at the end of the year to give them as much time as possible to hit that date, but I still feel like that's a 2024 game. Ubisoft loves the delay. Mix of gameplay, cutscenes, and in-engine footage. Not all footage will appear in-game. Always a solid starting point for presentation.
Avatar,
Supposed to be out in half a year. And here's some stuff that won't be in the game.
Adventure game that invites you to explore the engaging world of Avatar in an immersive open-world experience. I'm Didi Dienfeld, game director, and I'm excited to reveal what's waiting for you on Pandora. The story of our game begins when the RDA expands their operations to the western frontier. John Mercer, one of the leaders of the RDA, abducts you and other Na'vi children from your home to teach you the ways of humans, hoping to mold you and turn you against your own people. But his plan is interrupted by the Battle of the Hallelujah Mountains, and you are put into emergency cryosleep. When you awaken, 15 years later, you are a stranger in your birthplace. Knowing the dangers posed by the RDA, you set out to take them down and look to secure the help of other Na'vi clans. Initially, you're perceived as an outsider, so you have to reconnect with your lost Na'vi heritage to gain their trust. On your adventure, you'll find your own path as you discover what it means to be Na'vi. You'll explore new regions of Pandora.
It
each
looks
with their
pretty
own unique
fucking
biomes.
good in terms of visuals.
Kinglor Forest
It does
is a
look quite
lush
pretty
rainforest brimming with
when the
life and
bitrate
dense
isn't
vegetation
having a fucking
in the
heart attack
shade
on
of
stream.
awe-inspiring floating mountains.
Obviously,
This
it's
is
not
the
like the
home of
film's
the
level of
Iranahe,
pretty, but
a
you
clan
know.
of peaceful weavers who will guide you on your first hunt and on your first flight. The Iranahe will show you the way to the rookery, where you can bond for life with your very own Ikram. The Ikram is a devoted companion that you can name, feed, and customize. Experiment with acrobatics and feel a rush of adrenaline as you dive from the sky and explore the open world of Pandora from
I
the
don't know
air.
about that heavy
If
fucking
you
effect
travel
around
north,
the screen
you
there.
get to the upper plains, an expansive grassland filled with contrasts and open views as far as the eye can see. The nomadic Seswa clan live here in symbiosis with gigantic beasts called Sakru. Earn the clan's trust, and they will teach you the art of riding dire horses. And further west, the mysterious clouded forest, where hidden in the mist, nothing is as it seems. Here lives the Kamatiri, a clan of healers with their own dark reasons to stay hidden. RDA operations.
Do we
are
think the
threatening
story of
the
this is
balance
basically
Pandora,
just going to be a
They build
retread of the film.
facilities of all sizes to exploit resources at any cost, spreading devastating pollution. In the process, animals are hurt and poached.
Just that you started out as a Navi and then went to the human side, and then back to
And when
Navi,
you are ready, you will
instead
take
of
the fight
just
to
human
them.
that goes to Navi side.
As a
There's
child
like
of
one
two
extra
worlds, you can learn to
return
master
in there.
multiple combat styles. Your powerful instincts allow you to get an overview of the battlefield, mark your enemies, and identify weak points. Traditional Navi weapons are versatile and precise. You can use the longbow to hit long-range targets, or the staff sling to set up traps. For a more explosive approach, you can leverage your human training and go for the blast of an assault rifle, a shotgun, or go bigger with the occasional rocket launcher.
Love a rocket
On
launcher.
foot, you can also rely on your incredible strength to take down amp units. Above the clouds, your Ikran will help you in aerial combat against the RDA. Destroying RDA facilities will have a tangible impact on your world. With the pollution removed, Pandora heals.
It is mostly feeling like
You'll
a
be
Far
able
Cry
to harvest
skin,
the best
like an
quality
Avatar skin on a
material
Far
again
Cry game,
and craft
from what I'm
better
seeing at the
gear and
moment.
weapons.
Like, taking down the facilities,
You
we'll
will
be
also
taking
find
down Far Cry
ingredients to
base
cook
camps to clear
and
the
make
area kind of
meals to
thing.
get stronger.
Like, you've
As you
got your
keep discovering
birds to
what it
carry you
truly
around
means to
instead of
become
your
Navi,
helicopter to carry you
will
around,
improve
or
your
plane
skills
or
by
whatever.
connecting to Awa through the Tarshu plant and learn from the memories of your ancestors. Skill upgrades can improve many aspects of your character, such as your natural agility to move through the world, your stealth approach when hunting or fighting, or the handling of your weapons and mounts. Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora is a captivating action-adventure game designed to maximize
I mean,
the
those
power
visuals
of
are definitely a
new-gen
selling point.
consoles
Like, that
and
is
PC.
far
You'll
nicer
be
looking
able
than
to
any
play
Far
the
Cry
full
game.
story campaign in single player, or with a friend online in two-player co-op.
Online
We
co-op
invite
is good.
you to explore this world of wonder. Become Navi, and take down the RDA to protect Pandora.
I think if you like Far Cry, you will like this game. As someone who has, in recent years, become incredibly fucking jaded with these kind of open world games, I don't know if that's going to be something I try. I think that's going to be a last minute decision. I'll be looking at the reviews. I'll be seeing how I feel, but
Have some fun with it.
yeah, I don't know. Like that kind of open world, clear the map, you know, those kind of open world games, I have become less and less interested the older I get. So, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Right, this is their COD competitor, right? People were saying that this was really good. There was a beta test, a closed beta test, I think? I can't remember if it was closed or open, actually. I didn't play it, regardless. But people were saying that, compared to the latest COD at least, this was actually, like, better. This was more fun. So, you know, I'm interested. It's been a long time since I played a shooter, like, multiplayer shooter, like COD. COD used to be the only thing I played. There was a solid, like, I don't know, like 7 or 8 years or something, where I literally would play Call of Duty multiplayer after school every day. Like, that was the only thing I played for a long, long time. And then I got bored with it eventually, and have never been back. And now it's been like fucking, I don't know, 7 years since I played a COD multiplayer.
About this game in general. I mean, I love like the pacing of the game, though. I think like it all just works. You know what I'm saying?
X-Defiant, that's the fucking name, I couldn't remember. So I am kind of curious. But I think the multiplayer shooter I'm more interested in at the moment is the finals.
Hello. My name is Mark Rubin, executive producer.
And also Marathon, but Marathon's not going to come out till like
What we just
2025.
saw was
So.
a collection of live clips and reactions from players streaming our game during our closed beta test.
It was
in April.
closed, okay.
And we've been absolutely overwhelmed by the amazing
But yeah, people really did
response to
like
our
it,
game
so
from players all over the world.
might give it a go.
Now, for us, community has really been the core of this game's development.
I think the
And we've had
most
28
recent
public
multiplayer
tests so far, with the recent
shooter I
closed beta
played,
being the
like for any
largest,
decent amount of
and
time, was
course,
Halo
the
Infinite.
first with no NBA.
Played that for like a season and a bit, and then
all of these
they
tests,
released like
we've
zero
done our
content
best
for it at
to
all.
listen
There was no
and
progression
respond
system. There was
to the
nothing to keep me
feedback
going,
of
so
players.
I fell off.
So thank you so much to the more than 1.5 million players.
So it's
who have
been like,
participated
what's
in
that, like
those
over a
tests.
year ago
And
now?
the countless creators and streamers who shared their footage and feedback about X-Defiant. Now we're ready to look towards the future. We are currently planning on launching later this summer.
Later this
But
summer?
Before we do that,
okay. I was
we will be
expecting
holding another
next year
test
or some
to
shit.
address some of the
I guess if
feedback
it was a
from
beta,
the
that
closed
means they're
beta.
fairly close.
This open session will be available to everyone
Oh,
on
shit.
PC, PS5, and Xbox
Do you
Series
know
X
what
and
releases
S
in the
from
middle of
June
that?
21st
Final Fantasy 16.
to June 23rd.
You're doing your open
It's a
beta.
short test.
The day
But
before
we are
and to the
opening
day
it to
after Final Fantasy
everyone
16 comes out.
to
You're going to
get
get
as
some
much
players on the
feedback as
first day,
possible
and then you're
on
going to
our
lose
netcode,
all those players
our
on the
controller
second day.
tuning, and of course, to
I mean,
stress
not
out the
everyone.
servers
I guess the
as well.
crossover between COD
So if
players
you have
and
not played
Final Fantasy
X-Defiant
players, maybe
yet,
not the largest,
this
but
is your chance. But
I'll
let's
probably
talk
give it a go on the
about what's
21st.
going to happen when we launch later this summer. We will start with a 6-week preseason that will have all of our launch content with 14 maps, 5 factions, 24 weapons, and much, much more. We then move into our year 1 content schedule, which is packed with some really exciting content, with 4 brand new meta-changing factions, each with unique characters and skills.
if they
new
release
weapons, and
a
12
new
new
weapon
maps.
and a new map every
That's
month,
one
then
new
that is
map
like the
every
gold standard
month.
for multiplayer live
All
service.
inspired by Ubisoft's amazing world.
Can you imagine if Halo had released
think
a
you
new
may
weapon
really
and
be
new map?
surprised
I mean,
at
maybe
where we
weapon
go.
would have fucked the sandbox too
Year
much,
one
but
is
a new
really
map
gonna
every
have a lot
month
of great
would be
gameplay
fucking
content,
incredible.
all focused on creating a fun arcade FPS experience.
I feel like they're going to struggle
And
to
we
keep
are
up with a,
committed
a
to
map per month,
staying
but if that's what they're saying,
true
you
to
know,
our community and to
that would
strive
be
to
a
make
very, very
X-Defiant
strong
the
selling
best
point.
place to compete and have fun.
Halo managed to
Now,
add like
it's been
2 maps
quite
in
the
a full
journey to get
year,
to this point.
so you know.
So thank you again.
That's the
to
competition
all
they're
of the
dealing with.
players that supported X-Defiant so far. And for
The
everyone who hasn't
non-live
yet
service
had a
Halo's got more maps after
hope to
launch
see you in
much
game soon.
faster than the live service Halo. I can't believe this has turned into a Halo dooming session. Prince of Persia? This just got announced the other day with a pretty good fucking trailer. I've never played a Prince of Persia game, but that trailer looked good. And I'm definitely leaning towards we will be playing. That said, this trailer is not as good as the last one was. Yeah, the first trailer was way better, I think. But still. January 18th. Let me just check. Did I actually write that down? I did. Well done,
Hi,
past me.
everyone. It's so exciting to be with you today. About 30 years ago, in 1989, I discovered a great action-adventure game, both challenging my skills.
1989, that year didn't exist. Any year before I was born didn't actually happen.
Game director of Prince of Persia, The Lost Crown.
My parents hadn't even fucking heard of each other at that point. Christ.
To open a new chapter and to journey in legendary Persia, in an era where the laws of mortals were ruled by the laws of gods. You are Sargon, a fearless sword prodigy, the youngest member of a squad of 7 elite warriors, the Immortals. One night, Prince Hassan, sole heir to the throne, is abducted and taken to her hostile and cursed land, Mount Kaf. You and your brothers-in-arms are sent on a rescue mission to save Prince Hassan. However,
wait, so the Prince of Persia isn't who you're playing as?
The lion's den. And it is here that you, Sargon, and the whole kingdom must prepare to face the greatest threat of your lives. This is your story. In Mount Kaf, your destiny awaits.
Huh. I just assumed that in Prince of Persia you played the Prince of Persia. But I guess it's like The Legend of Zelda.
When entering Mount Kaf,
where the title is the person you're rescuing.
Prince Hassan and bring him back to Persephone.
Every time. Well, I don't know. In the actually, you know, as I have no Prince of Persia knowledge, let me know. In the previous games, did you play the Prince? Is this a new thing that you're not playing in?
Now
or is that just what it's like?
You discover a grand citadel full of mysteries, where time flows differently.
Because obviously Zelda, in that comparison, you never play Zelda. Everyone's like, maybe Tears of the Kingdom will be the time we play Zelda. No.
In this cursed land, exploration is everything. This is a semi-open world that delivers new secrets as you find new powers. But to reach new areas, you have to master your skills and your sense of timing.
This actually looks really fun.
Prince of Persia. During this epic journey, you won't be the only one trapped in Mount
Hey,
Kaf.
look! They've got a frozen, massive wall of water. It's like Redfall, the best game of the year.
While others are more reluctant.
Those are some pretty fucking smooth animations.
But Sargon is a swordsman like no other.
I love the hair. Great hair.
He's a fierce warrior, known for being elusive, ruthless, and extremely skillful on the battlefield.
Oh, that's cool. Man, I feel like I'm almost certainly going to be playing
he
this.
constantly puts his life on the line to perform the devastating attacks.
This looks fun as fuck. When was the last time I looked at a Ubisoft game and went, that looks really fun, I can't wait to play it?
Time powers
Has it been
back.
years?
But this time,
What the hell was that?
not only in your hands.
Oh boy.
To face such a challenge, master a new side of his time powers.
What?
And defy gravity.
Okay, yeah, we will be playing. We will be playing. This looks actually fucking better the more they show.
By combining all these skills together, you can express your creativity.
I'm actually like super excited for this now. What the fuck?
And execute
I wasn't expecting to be this hyped, but this actually looks sick. Yeah, no, fucking full round of applause for that. Clap, 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 clap. Great stuff.
And that's just a glimpse of what Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is all about. I'd like to thank Matrix, who composed the in-game music you are just listening to. And of course, my fantastic team at Ubisoft Montpellier. We cannot wait for you to get your hands on the game. It releases on January 18, 2024 on all platforms. Thank you, and enjoy the rest
Yep, you
of
see
the
in the
show.
bottom right, it really is all platforms. They're on fucking Amazon Luna. If you don't know what Amazon Luna is, I don't blame you. Captain Laserhawk, a Blood Dragon remix? Pardon? Is this a Far Cry? Far Cry Blood Dragon was a thing, right? I never played it, but people love it. What is that fucking... What are those glasses?
My name is Adi Shankar. I'm a TV and movie producer. You may know me from the Castlevania animated series on Netflix.
Oh, shit. Well, in that case, I fucking love you. Castlevania animated series on Netflix is incredible.
On YouTube.
And you all need to watch it.
7 years ago, I got a call from Ubisoft offering me the opportunity to adapt one of their very, very, very serious franchises into an anime. But instead, I came back to them with a crazy concept inspired by the mood of Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. Yeah. This concept used Ubisoft's vast library of characters and remixed them into one delirious anime series that would become this love letter to the 90s.
Man, if they show a trailer for this, I'm going to have to cut it
Or at
out.
least how I remember the 90s.
Because I can't keep
To
TV
my
trailers
absolute surprise,
in the videos. They get
Ubisoft
claimed to fuck,
said
but...
no.
But I'm actually, like, incredibly fucking excited because, like, the Castlevania series on Netflix, I fucking love it. So if it's this dude doing something new...
Just kidding. They said yes.
Then, you know, I'm there day one, so...
That's why I'm up here. Come on. This is the story of how the first anime series by Ubisoft was born. Captain Laserhawk, a Blood Dragon remix. This show is many things.
I wonder if I can keep a trailer in because it's not... Nah, it's Netflix. Netflix claimed the fuck out of... Well, assuming it's going to be distributed on Netflix. Did he actually say that?
It's a love story. And as a descendant of Indian mystics, yeah, I can tell you it's the most philosophically conscious show you've watched in a long time. The series was picked up by Netflix.
Yeah, it's Netflix. Okay.
It was
I'm going to have to
animated by
take the trailer out then,
Genius Pirates at
unfortunately,
Bobby Hill
but I'm very
Studio.
excited to see it.
And today, I'm very happy to announce that barring an apocalypse, which may happen, it will be released worldwide later this year. And that's not all. I'm even more excited to share with you an action-packed, Easter egg-filled teaser trailer right now!
Cool. I will see you guys after the trailer so that I can tell you how great it was, hopefully. BRB. Yup, that looked great. I definitely recommend that you go and check that out when you can, because that did look good. And also, definitely, once again, watch the Castlevania series on Netflix. You don't need to have any prior Castlevania knowledge. It's fucking great. Okay, now what's this? This is the Division fucking spin-off. Is this a Battle Royale? I can't remember. A Ubisoft original with some probably copyright music. Yeah, boy. Get flamethrowered, motherfucker. Let's talk over the music so that we hopefully don't get the video claims. Oh yeah. Mr. Pyromancer, you've got a very big red tank on your back there. Personally, I'd like try and camouflage my explosive tank so that people don't shoot it like that. Maybe put it in a rucksack or something, you know? Don't make it bright red. You know, I feel like that's just asking to be blown up. Ow. That's not great cover. That's really not great cover. Okay, that's better cover. We like that. Now that is the best cover of... Never mind, that is the worst cover. That is a terrible piece of cover. I would never endorse that cover personally. I don't know, man. Like, is this... this all means, like, nothing, right? This is just, it's not showing anything real. It's just a bunch of people shooting each other and throwing grenades, and we've got riot shields. But you've never seen that before. Wait, what? We've had them since Modern Warfare 2? Or some shit? Oh. Okay. And now we get actual gameplay. And oh my god, it looks so much worse than what they just showed. Oh my god, the FPS. What is this? Starfield? Got him. Nah, we will not be playing. Is it actually only on phones? Yeah, get in the bin. Get straight in the bin. Do not pass go. Do not collect 200. Straight into the bin, mate.
Hey, everyone. It's an honor for us to be here with you today.
Is this Skull and Bones?
You're home free, and this is our song Skull and Bones.
Am I going to have to cut this out? I don't know if I have to cut this out. Are they an actual band that are going to fucking copyright claim this shit? Also, what? When's Skull and Bones even coming out now? It's had like literally 5 delays. It's been delayed for a year, every single year, for like 5 years straight now. I'm just going to talk over this and hopefully I don't have to cut it out. And we'll see if the YouTube gods get mad at me. The, just as a random meta comment, the Summer Games Fest VOD, if you missed it because it got blocked worldwide, the Summer Games Fest VOD has now been put back up. So it should be available for your viewing pleasure if you missed it, and if you care. It's there. It's there on the channel a few days ago. So, yeah, that's the thing. Skull and Bones performed by Home Free. Song available now on all digital platforms. Well, if it's available on all digital platforms, it's probably going to get copyright claimed. But I'm still talking over it, so hopefully not. What are your thoughts on Skull and Bones, everyone? I think that every time they've shown it, it looks fucking trash. It looks like the worst thing Ubisoft has ever made. They're like, we made a pirate game. Who do you play as? Well, you play as your ship. You can't get off your ship, except for like one hub location or something. If you're going to farm for resources, you have to drive your ship up to the cliff and then click A to farm the resources. You never like, you can't just get off your ship, you know? You're not controlling like a single person on your ship. You are the ship. It's just, it looks so bad. It's like people really wanted more of Assassin's Creed 4. They were like, oh yeah, Black Flag. That fucking rules. And Ubisoft were like, okay, what they want is only the ship combat. They don't want to have anything else. It's like, that's not quite what people wanted. Like, they liked the ship combat because it mixed up the gameplay of Assassin's Creed. They didn't just like it as it's like the only thing. And then Ubisoft were like, no, shut up, we're making this. And we'll have it done in a couple of years. And then like 10 years later, they're still trying to make it. That, if you'll excuse the phrase, that ship has sailed, Ubisoft. You know? August 25th to 28th, closed beta. Once again, we will not be playing. Closed beta. Wait, did I read that right? Did I actually say closed? Not even an open beta? It's another closed beta? Oh, fuck me, man. Incredible, honestly. Actually incredible. I can't believe For Honor's still going. Year 7 Season 2 is that? They've been making content for For Honor for 7 years? I mean, fucking... good for them, I guess. Trackmania is supposed to be good. Sparks of Hope is supposed to be good. I never played Mario Rabbids original, let alone the sequel, but, you know, maybe one day, who knows? Roller Champions. That's still there, is it? You haven't shut that down yet? I'm sorry, what? This is the most Halo content we're getting this year at E3. Is the Master Chief and the Arbiter are being added to fucking Brawlhalla. Excuse me, whilst I go and write my suicide note. Can you believe? We're back to the Halo Dooming session. Welcome back. I can't believe they fired the entire campaign team. I can't believe that we're getting no Halo Infinite campaign DLC. It's going to be like a decade between Infinite and the next Halo game. And they're probably just going to fucking completely forget the storyline for the 3rd time in a row. It's like Halo 4, they were like, right, we're going to completely ignore that story and do this completely new thing with Halo 5. And then they were like, right, we're going to completely ignore that story and do this new thing with Halo Infinite. And then it's going to be literally a decade because they've got no campaign DLC coming. And it takes fucking years and years to make a new game. So by the time they finally start doing that, and then it's 5 years from there, like, they're just going to go, Infinite, never heard of it. Here's a completely new story again, probably. I don't know. I don't know. I have, like, so little hope. Okay, what's next? What do you think they'll have something like big and unexpected to show us as like a grand finale? Hello? Is this Trackmania? Wait, no. Trackmania isn't like realistic, is it? Not actual gameplay footage. Oh, it says in the top right, the Crew Motorfest. Reading is hard. Wob, 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 wob. Is this copyright too? I don't know. Please don't be copyright. Doop, 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 doop. How did... I feel like the Crew did okay, right? The original? Was there a The Crew 2? I don't know. I don't keep up with driving games particularly, except for Forza Horizon. Forza Horizon's like the one I'm like, yeah, new Forza Horizon. But aside from that, they kind of just pass me by, you know? I think I did play a bit of The Crew 1, maybe? Was it free at some point? I can't remember. I might have played like a tiny bit of it. But that might be something else I'm thinking of. It was a long time ago. It was before I did YouTube. Which feels like a fucking different life at this point. Like, remembering that there was a time when I didn't do YouTube? Weird thought. Sure, the Crew Motorfest. Racing game enthusiasts probably nutting all over the place. But,
Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone.
yeah, probably not one for me.
5 years ago, the Crew 2 took off. Now, each month, millions of thrill seekers, just like you, are enjoying, playing, eager to see what's next.
Really?
I am Stéphane Baudet,
The Crew 2 gets millions of players every month still? I find that hard to believe, but I don't want to call the man a liar, so hey.
Today, at last, it is my pleasure to introduce the future of the Crew, Motorfest.
Murderfest. Yeah! A whole new way to play the Crew.
A celebration for car lovers to share and experience car culture fantasy on the beautiful island of Oahu in Hawaii. No matter how you enjoy.
I mean, that's certainly a good location for a fucking driving game. That would be very pretty.
Or with your crew. Motorfest has something.
It really sounds like you're saying Murderfest. I love it.
Motorfest.
We're going to get you to drive into crowds in this new Burnout-inspired fucking spin-off.
You like to have fun with
Smash the fuck out of enemy cars.
This is what Motorfest playlists
in Murderfest
are all about. Playlists are truly at the heart of
the logo
Motorfest.
Kind of looks like the McDonald's logo.
Yourself in the most exciting
you might want to change that. It looks a little like I saw that logo and my immediate thought was that's McDonald's.
Dive
the golden arches
into the legacy of the world's most influential automakers.
It's like, I'm glad they're showing gameplay, but also it looks like every racing game I've ever seen, you know?
Racing scene, Japanese style.
It's very pretty. Racing games do continue to get better, but in terms of visuals, but they very rarely seem to change in terms of gameplay.
The cutting-edge power of electric.
Because, like, how do you even change it?
And this is just a taste. For the first time ever, we leave the US mainland behind. Our festival has landed in one of the most breathtaking and vibrant places on Earth, Oahu. Let's find out why Oahu is the perfect playground for driving fun.
because it looks nice. The end.
Race through the city street of Honolulu.
I mean, those buildings look really rough. Was that just me? That looked super rough.
Black ash covered slopes. Adventure deep into lush
that looks cool.
forests. Or cruise the dunes at sunset with your
The
friends.
bitrate fucking hates going fast.
Opportunities for fun and challenges are endless. A unique playground like this calls for a profusion of vehicles.
A profusion of vehicles,
Customize
does
your
it?
ride with one of the most diverse lineups ever. From past, present, and future. Recognize the latest from Lamborghini? I think so, yeah, I know. You are as thrilled as I am to
Yeah,
get
mate.
behind the wheel.
I'm as
of this
thrilled as you
beauty.
are. Definitely. Definitely, man.
Some of you have spent a lot of energy building the perfect vehicle collection in the Crew 2. In a few weeks, you will be able to import.
That's good. You
your
can import
vehicle
your collection from one game to the
into
next. That's
the
actually
Crew
pretty fucking cool.
Motorfest for free. Thanks. So stay tuned. For
I do
more
wonder
news about the
if
collection
racing
import
enthusiasts
and
are going to
our
be like, well, then I have
complete
nothing to
festival
work towards because I
program
have
later
every
this
car in
month
the Crew 2,
during our
and
summer
I can
showcase.
import the entire thing. And
Since
so
the
now
beginning
there are
of
no
the
goals
year,
to attain, kind of thing.
Thousands of players
But I
have
guess
tested
just
the
racing
game
in new
and given
locations
us
and stuff would be good for
priceless
them.
Feedback
It would
through
just be like Crew
Insider
DLC, I
program.
guess, for those people.
Join the party. Register now for a close beta and share with the world your experience in July.
Please share your experience with the world so that more people play the game.
From
when they
the
see
entire
your free
team
advertising,
at
please.
Ubisoft Ivory Tower. Mahalo. Thank you. Welcome to Motorfest. Enjoy the ride.
We're doing another bit of trailer for it? Okay. What's this, like the third or fourth trailer they've just showed in a row for this? Oh yeah, it's more licensed music. We love it. We really, really love it. I love this location, or like just vibe. The fucking neon pinks and blues and shit. That's very pretty. That'd be fun as fuck. But I'm just like, I'll play my Forza Horizon once every 3 years or whatever it is, and then I think that's me good for racing games. It really is interesting. He said the Crew 2 still gets millions of players a month, and I'm like, I feel like I never hear anybody talk about that game. I'd forgotten they'd even done a sequel because of how little I hear it talked about. I'm really curious if that number is correct, or if he's just like gassing it up. If he's juicing those numbers. Because it's not like anyone can check. Because it's on consoles, obviously, and they're not going to be telling those figures. Steam tells you player count, but consoles, fat fucking chance. Best you can do is like look at Xbox's list of top 10 most played games or whatever, but even that doesn't give you a proper picture and it's slow to update, so. You know? September 14th, cool. Well, you know, there's a lot of fucking games releasing in September, so I don't think I'll be adding that one to the list. September has Starfield, September has Mortal Kombat, September has Lies of P, September has Payday, September has Cyberpunk 2077, September now has The Crew, like, fuck me. September's just going out of control. And that's right after 3 big games released right at the end of August as well. Within 6 days, there's Armored Core 6, Sea of Stars, and Baldur's Gate 3. So, like, yeah, when am I ever going to be carving out the time for The Crew? I'm not, is the answer. What is this? Oh, it's Assassin's Creed Nexus VR. Right, so I won't be playing this either. VR, more like I sleep, got 'em. It really makes you feel like Ezio. Maybe I'll get back into VR when Apple decides to make a reasonably priced headset. So in like 10 years, you know? Maybe at that point, I'll give VR another go. But I gave the original PSVR a shot, and I wasn't really feeling it much. And I'm not going to be spending hundreds on yet another fucking VR device until they have about 1 million games out, you know, that I'm actually interested in.
Hi everyone. I hope you enjoyed that first look at this exciting new way to play Assassin's Creed. Coming to MetaQuest this holiday, Assassin's Creed Nexus will push the boundaries of VR and let you become the assassin. You will feel what it means to parkour.
You will really feel like you're parkouring. No, you fucking won't. You'll feel like you stood still, like moving your arms up and down a little bit.
I cannot wait to see our players feel the thrill of virtual reality in the Assassin's Creed universe. But there is more. Nexus is not the only game that will offer new ways to play Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed Codename Jade is our first open-world RPG game on mobile.
Oh, that's the mobile one?
China, in a time of intrigue and conspiracy.
Which one was the not mobile one?
Adventure, you'll experience the
not Mirage. I mean, they announced like 3 at once.
Anywhere, anytime.
I can't remember which was the not Mirage, not mobile game one. Was it just Codename Red or something? I think it might have just been Codename Red. But anyway, mobile game. How about no-bile game?
Legacy. It's honoring those that came before us, learning from their triumphs and mistakes, to illuminate and hold their stories to the light for all to see. That inheritance of knowledge helps to guide and shape our future. Now it's your turn to build on those foundations and rise to even greater heights. To step out of the shadows and into a vast world. To make your own legacy.
Yep, I mean, that sure does look like low-res, mobile-spec Assassin's Creed. Have they seriously not, like, come up with a name for it yet? They're still calling it Codename Jade? Surely you've come up with a name for it by now. Or are they just going to remove the codename and just call it Jade?
We've all been waiting.
Now here's the Assassin's Creed that I'm imminently, potentially interested in.
It's a very special game. Designed as an homage to the first titles of the series that many of us fell in love with. Coming October 12th, Assassin's Creed Mirage takes the franchise back to its roots. Sarah, our narrative director for the game, will come on stage to tell you more about Basim and his journey. But before that,
Basim was undoubtedly the best part of Valhalla, so, you know, I am interested in continuing to see his story.
What are you doing?
Don't think.
Really? You made my guy go for that fucking okay, it was I thought he was aiming for a hay bale. I was like, on his first day? Like, you sure? But no, it's fine. He was just aiming for the water. Anyone could do that. The fuck was that?
Fulath, tell Basim the story of the feather.
Our tradition of the feather comes from Egypt. The feathers of the heron were dipped in the blood of the targets. The feathers forge our paths, remind us of who we are, who we can be.
The Order has held dominion over men and their empires for centuries. Strike quickly and end this.
Swallow your questions, serve without complaint. Who is she to tell you when to strike?
Everything you do serves the Hidden Ones. That is a strange kind of freedom.
I mean, yeah, I'm not seeing anything that's putting me off. I will probably play this. When does this one come out? Have I got that written down? October 12th. This comes out October 12th. That is a week before Spider-Man 2. And obviously right after September, where I just mentioned there's like fucking a million games coming out in September, so...
He knows not.
I don't know.
Have you not wondered that's your nature?
It could potentially be a tough ask to find time. If the screen just flashed black for you, I think I just hit something on my recording software. I think I've fixed it. If the screen just flashed black, my bad. So yeah, we'll see. Currently, I'm planning to play it, but we'll have to see what else I'm playing at the time. Obviously, I can't have too many things going on at once.
What does it mean to be free? What
we will
must
see.
we sacrifice in the quest for freedom and justice the hidden ones fiercely pursue? How can you find your path and fulfill your destiny when you don't know who you really are? As he grows from street thief to master assassin, Basim thinks he has found a sense of purpose as a hidden one, working in the dark to serve the light. But his nightmarish visions keep haunting him, leading to more questions with no answer. In Baghdad, seeking the truth comes with a price. The capital of the Abbasid Empire, one of the richest, most diverse, and most advanced cities in the world, is at a turning point of its history. Unrest is growing, seeding a revolution against corruption and arbitrary justice, an uprising that will turn the tides of history and change the lives of everyone. Childhood friends, fellow hidden ones, as well as newly formed allies and enemies will shape Basim's adventure. But his horrific visions are the face of a struggle that he can only handle alone. There is a lot to look forward to in Assassin's Creed Mirage, and the best way to make you understand our unique Back to the Roots experience is to show you the game. In the following gameplay walkthrough, we meet Basim right after the assassination of his first main target, as he reports back to Roshan in Harbiya's Assassin Bureau. Enjoy.
Okay. The following in-game 4K capture has been edited for time.
There you are.
Don't let him escape!
Time to vanish.
Get back here, dog! You hear that, nutbag?
So I guess they're going back to the old parkour system, right?
Stand and fight, you worm!
I assume this is what this is showing, is that it's not like a climb anything at any time anywhere system like it is in the open world games.
You're dead!
Which I think people will be happy with. It's funny because I played Assassin's Creed 2 like years and years and years and years ago. Long time ago. Way before I did YouTube or anything. And I wasn't a big fan of it. And people said that was like their favorite one, so I never played anymore until Origins came out, and I didn't play Origins, but people really liked the change-up of the series, so then I did play Odyssey. And I really liked that, so I played Valhalla too.
Alhamdulillah.
But then Valhalla was so bloated.
We should only hope. There's still much work to do.
So now I'm kind of looking forward to an Assassin's Creed that's like the old style, even though at the time I didn't really like the old style, but I think I would now, because my tastes have changed so much over the years.
More bureaus.
I have found dwellings in 3 districts that are most unassuming. Abid and Rebecca have arrived from Alamut and set off to El Abbasiyah and Karh. I will make my way to Sharqiya shortly.
And I will join Rebecca in Karh. where corruption is as common as the arid air.
Her voice continues
See
to be
Abu
great.
Jafar about some things he's been working on. Then come find us.
Have a look, Bassem. I may have something that is of interest to you.
Okay. Cheeky blow dart.
Resourceful as always. My thanks, Abu Ja'far.
It's looking pretty much exactly what I expected from their original announcement of it, basically, which is good. I think a lot of people will be very happy with this.
This is the place. What do you see, Enkidu? Let us reconsider the approach.
Contractor requests do not take any damage. Okay. Guess I'll die then.
Act as usual.
That guard who likes me said she and Ali's followers are trying to overthrow the prince.
For the people who did play all the old Assassin's Creeds, are you super happy that they're going back to the original? Like, obviously, this is what the majority of games have been. Obviously, the 3 latest ones have been the new open world style, but the majority of the series was all like this. So, how did you feel when it swapped away from that for many years now? And are you happy that it is now going back to this? Although I think they said they're mixing it up, right? Then it's not like this is going to be all the games going forward. I'm pretty sure they said that Codename Red is another big open world one. So I guess they'll be maybe doing one of one kind and then one of the other going forward or something. It probably depends how well this one sells as well, because the new ones have been selling like fucking hotcakes.
What?
I'm curious how well this one will sell in comparison.
Hey! Die now!
Hey! The sky is safe, my friend. Survey the area, Enkidu. There is my target.
Donk. Donk. Are we like, is this about to be executed? Okay, that's pretty fucking sick. I am looking forward to doing that. That is pretty fucking sick.
And no more need die this day.
Throwing knives. You love to see it. What? Didn't take the opportunity to murder the fuck out of that guy? What are you doing? Call yourself an assassin. Very pretty. Yeah, I mean, that was a good gameplay demo. No promises, because, yeah, I don't know how much other things I'll have going on at the time, like, series-wise and stuff, but the plan currently is if I am free, I will be playing that game. Well, here's Boss Man. Covered for any fucking sexual assaults lately, mate?
So first, I want to
I
start
feel like Ubisoft kind of got let off the hook with that one.
all gamers all around the world.
The focus got heavily put on Activision, and I feel like Ubisoft, which was doing a lot of the same shit,
You are at the heart of
kind of
everything we do.
got off the hook
And
in terms of like general public perception.
around the world as well, I would like to say a big thank you. Your talent and passion are at the foundation of this fantastic lineup. So I
Wouldn't it
hope
be great
you're
if these
all excited
fucking gaming companies were run
to
by
explore
good
the
people?
amazing
Wouldn't that be
playground
nice?
you have seen today.
Wouldn't that be lovely?
At Ubisoft, we are creators of worlds.
Instead we have this dude and fucking
We are
Bobby
also
Kotick
proud
and
to
shit.
partner with some of the biggest names
Darkest
in
timeline moment.
to create original stories.
Both of them
in beloved
covering up some
universes.
pretty terrible shit.
Now, I am very happy to welcome Julian from Ubisoft Massive to give you a first look at Star Wars Outlook and gameplay. So thank you.
Did he just call it Star Wars Outlook? It's called Outlaw, motherfucker. Did you just forget the name of your own fucking game?
Calm down. Do you want to see gameplay or not? All right. Let's get over the speech and let's get to the gameplay. Star Wars Outlaws takes place in a time of great civil unrest across the galaxy.
Yeah, it's between episode 5 and 6, right?
This is a time of turmoil. For Outlaws, this is a time of opportunity. As a cunning thief, Kay Vess and
Man, what
her
is that
companion
drip,
Nyx
my guy?
fight
That
for
is
survival
not the drip.
every single day, relying on their skills and resourcefulness to get by.
Let's stay up on
As they
the close
struggle
head and
to
shoulders,
make
you know.
ends
Let's not do this
Kay
shot.
and Nyx
Yeesh.
dream of the day that they will finally be free. But while seeking this freedom, Kay unexpectedly becomes one of the galaxy's most wanted. So to free herself from the bounty that follows her, Kay will need to pull off one of the greatest heists the Outer Rim has ever seen. As they navigate the underworld, caught between criminal syndicates and vicious, ruthless villains, Kay and Nyx will manage their reputation by taking on risky contracts and navigating complex relationships, all whilst avoiding oppressive imperial rule. Kay and Nyx's journey will take them across the galaxy through stunning, varied open-world locations and the wilds of space. One of these locations is Tashara.
When you say various open world locations, does that not just mean it's open zones? Like,
carved into Tashara's striking
I guess that
landscape,
like it's probably like Kobo in
the city of
Jedi
Miragana
Survivor, right?
serves
It is
as
a
a
big
central
open world
hive
area.
of
Like the whole
scum
game isn't
and villainy.
just that. There are also a bunch of linear areas, but
Kay and Nyx
I
will
guess this game will be
encounter
multiple
several criminal
Kobos,
syndicates
I suppose.
that learn that everything is measured in the value of influence, reputation.
Although I guess Kobo is still made up of,
cold, hard
in a lot of places, a lot of more linear paths.
This presents an abundance of opportunities.
I'm just wondering how much map
and
they've made,
dangers
basically.
for a
Because if they're
young,
doing multiple
ambitious
planets, and it's an
scoundrel like Kay.
open world game, then like that would be a huge amount of terrain if they were trying
On
to
behalf of Massive in
do
Sweden,
like a Far Cry sized map
along
for
with
every
Ubisoft,
planet.
Annecy, Barcelona, Bucharest, Chengdu, Milan, Montpellier, Paris, Shanghai, Toronto, and our amazing team at Lucasfilm Games, it's our privilege to present to you this first ever look at Star Wars Outlaws gameplay.
All right. Hope this wows me. I want to be excited for another Star Wars game. The Jedi series has been fantastic. Fallen Order and Survivor, absolute bangers. If there's another Star Wars series that can turn into a longer series that I can be excited for, that would be awesome. That would be fucking great. Let's get into the timeline where good Star Wars games are a frequent occurrence. Was this slated for... This was slated for next year, right? Wonder how long this demo will be. I'm surprised that the show has actually run this long. I was expecting like 45 minutes or something. It's already an hour and 10.
Good boy.
I want that fighter stripped for parts by tomorrow. On it.
I guess the biggest surprise was the fucking Castlevania dude doing the Blood Dragon series.
That worked.
Everything else is just like, here is a new trailer for things you already know. Which is fine. They've been largely good trailers. There's been a lot of gameplay. So, can't fault them there. Even if it hasn't been gameplay that I'm personally interested in, there's lots of people that will be, so. And there has been a few things that I am definitely interested in, so. Overall, pretty good showcase so far, but let's see if they go out strong here or not.
Nice one.
So you're controlling the little creature like you control BD. Got it. They went, hey, the Jedi series has a little companion that stays with you that you control to do a variety of things. Let's do that too. Except now it's like the little creature.
Hey, I was just leaving.
Enemies
okay,
alerted.
we'll figure this out.
You think? Do you reckon that enemies were alerted?
Ugh, shield.
I wonder if that will get annoying,
Hey, Nick!
having to constantly change between bullet modes, I guess. It looks like you don't have ammo, it looks like you just have an overheat system. Like when she fires it a bunch in a row, that starts getting pretty red there, and then it ticks down over time.
Let's try this out. Dink Ferric.
And that was like a bigger weapon that does have limited ammo. So I guess it's just the base ammo, the base weapon that has unlimited, but an overheat system or something.
I think that went pretty well, right?
Sure. That went great. Getting to speed across the areas on this thing will be fun.
Ugh, these guys don't quit.
Love a nice escape chase sequence. I think there were 5 ticks of that at the top, and she used 2 on those 2, so you can do that with up to 5 at once.
ND5, I got the package. Where are you?
Waiting for you in Jauntus Hope. Were you seen?
I said I got it. What else matters?
Should I assume we won't be working for the Pikes anytime soon?
Well, they'll probably forgive me.
Comforting.
Pike Syndicate reputation down.
There's Jauntus Hope. We made it, Nix.
Unsure how I'm feeling currently. What are you guys thinking? I guess it's gonna just, like with any Ubisoft game like this, it's gonna massively depend on your open world tolerance, I guess. Mine is quite low, as I said, these days, but
Hey, Andy.
you know, maybe this will be the one to turn that around.
Are you worried?
No.
Okay.
No, but you Troy.
What?
Be careful. Donka's a broker, not a friend. She can't be trusted.
Who can out here? See you back at the ship.
I will say she seems like a pretty fun protagonist, at least. Which is good. You want to like your protagonist, you got to spend a lot of time with them. So
Round 2 and I still like my odds. Kay Vess. Back already? I told you she's fresh, but she's good.
Who's this?
Just a friend. Join us.
Job was more complicated than you said, Danka.
You lived. Hey, these aren't toys. They're investments.
Wait. We haven't met. Don't really know many of you.
Stealing illegal contraband, running with syndicates. I could say you're a threat to the Empire. But I won't have to, if you're smart.
okay. I wonder,
Thanks, but I'm smart enough to get myself out of trouble.
You pay the tax just like everyone else.
Whoa, kid, let's just relax.
I would. Is there going to be a pull the trigger option? Because I'd love
You won't
that.
make it off to Shara alive.
Maybe.
No pull the trigger option. Sag.
All troopers, we have reports of a fugitive in Jaunter's Hope. Move to apprehend.
That Imperial announcement wouldn't be about you, would it?
Could be.
I told you not to trust her.
So I wonder what the mechanic here will be like. This area is now on red alert. Please clear out 5 base camps to reduce their alert level back to safe levels, kind of thing, or you know, typical Ubisoft kind of thing, or what?
Yeah, no kidding.
Have we got spaceship gameplay? It looks like this is actually being controlled, given that the UI is on the screen. But, like, is it a bull shot?
Are we good?
Nothing on the sensors yet.
Well, no, it's not a bull shot. We are playing.
Anybody on the sensors
Spaceship
now?
combat is indeed in the game. That's good.
On us.
Got one.
I feel inclined to remind you that we should shake the Empire quickly.
Thanks, I'm working on it.
Looks pretty simple. Love a nice boost. It looks pretty much
Indeed?
like
Get
that
us
one
out of here.
Halo Reach level.
Hyperdrive.
That one Halo Reach level where you're
Let's
flying
jump.
about. Okay, that was a smooth transition. That's pretty much what that gameplay looks like. Which is fine. I enjoyed that Halo Reach level.
We made it.
Cool. Okay, I'm getting more interested the more I see, which is a good sign. Started off, I wasn't sure. I was just like, I don't know. But
Got your new toy.
The story seems like it could be interesting. A little bit of choice and consequence could be interesting. We've got spaceship gameplay, could be interesting. Like they keep adding a little bit of something extra where I'm like, yep, that's more interesting now. Yep, that's even more interesting now. Yep, that's even more interesting now. So definitely feeling like we will be playing currently. Hey. Oh, that looks good. Very sneaky. Okay, we're going into full-on Imperial bases and shit. Sure. Coming 2024. Probably means coming 2025. We will see. Is that the end? Is that GG's on the old showcase? Getting the big thank you. Getting the panning shot of the crowd. Anyone else I recognise in there? Is that Mike? That might have been Mike. Wop 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 wop. I assume they all know they're on camera at the moment. Are their faces being played back to them on the front? Yeah, okay, we've got the screen up the front there. Just keep clapping, just keep clapping, just keep clapping, clapping, clapping. What do? We clap, clap. And then the sudden cut. Okay, there we go. Jobs are good and we're done. All right, overall, pretty good showcase. The standout for me is definitely Prince of Persia, which is cool considering I didn't know that existed until like yesterday or whatever, a couple of days ago. Yeah, that looks really good. I'm very much interested in that. The Star Wars Outlaws demo started off a little bit meh, but then got better as time went on, and I'm definitely, by the end of it, definitely interested in playing that one. The big Avatar showcase, yeah, that one really did just look like a Far Cry skin, so, you know, it's probably a pass from me on that, but we'll see. And, yeah, everything else was just alright, I guess. But overall, I would say that is a good showing. And, yeah, definitely a few things to look forward to. Alright, that wraps it up for Ubisoft. We are fast running out of conferences here in E3 season. Not E3 season, whatever we're calling it. We have got another one later today, though. The Capcom showcase, which I guess I will be checking out. I don't know if I'll be able to get it uploaded tonight, because it's like 11 PM my time. And then I don't know how long it'll run for, but then with editing and uploading and waiting for YouTube to do its processing thing, I think that one will probably be going up tomorrow. But yeah, I will be recording that, and we will have that up for you as soon as possible the next day. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you at the next one, and hope you have some stuff to look forward to there. If you've enjoyed watching, if you could leave a like on the video, that always helps out a lot. Would appreciate that. And yeah, see you next time for more reactions to more games.